Hey guys, Clarksville Diggers. We finally made it back out. We got out of the house. We're going to take a little break from this COVID-19. The homestead side is pretty grown up. And don't think I'm going to work yet. I'm back on here on the Confederate camp. And I tell you, people that's out digging right now, get your snake boots. And I was driving down here, I seen a big copperhead slithering across the road. They're out. Okay, we're using the Equinox 600. How did you guess? Love that machine. My GoPro 5 too is working real good. Again, I'm using the Detect Ed carbon shaft. It's been working great. 6-inch coil. It's starting to become my go-to coil. I had somebody says, when are you gonna get one of these other machines everyone else is getting? I said, why? I've got everything I need here. I've got a machine that runs multi-frequency. I'm working 5 frequencies at the same time. It's like having 5 different machines. If I want to do an independent, on the 600 I can do 3 frequencies. As you see, 5 kilohertz. That's real low. It's real good for iron and deep brass. There's 10, 15, and then we're back to multi. If I could have done it all over again, I would have got the Equinox 800 for that reason, to where I can work independent frequencies. And but I've had some arguments with some people from some AT series sites on Facebook, some groups which I had pulled out of, because they don't understand their machines. And the spec sheet says adjustable, but they don't understand adjustable only means small little increments to adjust your frequency so you won't pick up EMI and other electrical interference, particularly those from other detectors. They don't understand their machines. They think their AT Max, which I love it, I own it, I'll never get rid of it, is adjustable. That can be adjusted similar up to the AT Gold. AT Gold runs a higher kilohertz. They're up in the 18. AT Max, AT Pro ain't up that high. But for some reason they think it is. But the Nakota Simplex is adjustable, and so is the Equinox 5, 10, 15. If I could do it all over again, I would have got the 800, where I can sometimes just run in a 40 megahertz higher for more precious metals and stuff. But I'm happy with this, and I don't see no need to trade. So that's enough for talking, and let's get walking. Okay, I think we found part of a little relic. I think it's part of a shot bullet. I'm about 5 to 6 inches down. And this is one of the attack approaches that they made on the camp. It's not a whole bullet, but after I cleaned it up, it's a sliver of one. Must have hit something and just shaved itself. Okay, might find another part of that bullet that we were looking for. I was hitting a good 8 and 9, about 4 or 5 inches deep. Got another piece of bullet, small caliber. Hit something. Could have been part of that. The other piece I found could have came from this. We're not far from where I found the other one. That's a small caliber. Can't really tell. Can't get too close because it gets blurry. I can't, I know they had some small calibers back then. They had some really small ones back in that era of the Civil War. Everything wasn't 58 or 69 mini ball or round ball. But I can't put an ID on that. But it's a bullet and it's old and it's mine now. Let's keep going. Okay, got another bullet. This is definitely post-Civil War. It's a big one. I'd almost probably put it in the category of something like a 32. Had a lot of meat on it. But as I was brushing it around the bottom, I could tell there was a little bit of a brass jacket, a copper jacket. So, it's not Civil War, it's old. It's got some old lead on it. But it's still a bullet. But I doubt if that one going into the relic cabinet. That's just too close to modern. Okay, the Equinox just picked up something I'd never found before. I wished I found it in the whole, all in one piece, like a lot of people do. We're about 4 inches down. And it was hitting a strong 6, 7, 8, mostly around 7 to 8. And I got what's part of a harmonica reed. You can see where the little reed is right there in front of my thumb. And then right in front of my thumb is where the little nut that holds it, how it's secured to the reed. And in between my fingers, that was the reed. I wished I had it all. I'm gonna hit that hole again. There's the back side of it. Yep, that's a little small piece of a harmonica reed. Yes, sirree. Those rebel boys, when they were sitting in this camp, someone had them little harmonica. And where I'm at, it's basically right on the very front line when the cavalry came down through this part. They split their formations and they came up through that gate over there, and they came in through that pasture. And this little road here has always been here. And they moved up and probably came down through that hillside too. They split their groups and attacked the camp in two different areas. That explains why over there I found that cannonball frag and the base plate of the parrot shell. And I found some of the other items over there. So somebody was sitting there playing with the harmonica and probably lost it, or could have lost it during the engagement. If I don't turn around and lose it. This is very significant. Good find. Okay, we did find another little itty bitty piece of that harmonica reed, and actually got a small individual reed. When I mentioned that those things were like put on by a little itty bitty boat, no, really they were like tacked, like solder tacked onto the metal. And so I thought I'd mosey over a little bit further and hit me a strong 14. Got me an old wad cutter. It's not Civil War. Looks like this thing just traveled until it dropped. Didn't really hit anything to puncture, any heavy impact. You can see the rifling on the side where it shot through the barrel. Old wire cutter. Well, we're finding some bullets. Got a good strong 11 and 12 in this hole. And where we're at, right above my finger, is the main little gravel road. And look at all the little dips and valleys we've got in here. Some of this stuff I'm sure has been pushed up, but some of it I'm sure has been the way it's always been. We found something here. Don't know what it is. We're fixing to find out. Well, I got a grip of it. I was hoping it's going to be something else, but from the feel of it, I think we got us another horseshoe. Yeah. Man, that's an old, that's a worn out one, wouldn't you think? That horse done some traveling. He's about ready to throw a shoe. Looks like he did. We'll get that cleaned up, show it in wrap up. Looks like he did throw it because that nail's sticking out really, really bad. Or somebody did a bad job on shoeing. Okay, I'm back over in the actual campsite. I was way down over there. There's that fallen tree. And just right over that way is where the spring is. Haven't been here in quite a while. Good strong 12. That's lead. I cleaned it up a little bit. Little pistol ball. It's got a little bit of iron, I think, alloy mixed into it. It's a homemade. This could be Civil War, or it could be prior. It could be pre-Civil War. Because this area here has been established way in the really early 1700s. Okay, we're going to try this again. I keep talking too much, and this thing keeps dragging out. But what we found today, that was solid, and when I pulled out of the ground, everything crumbled. And I was hoping it wasn't no kind of a breastplate. Little tool, looks like a digging, part of a digging hole. Could have been some soldiers digging hole, and he was digging a trench. I went further down where the ditch was, found a little old medicine bottle. It's threaded, it's not old. Pretty cool, made in USA. Same ditch, found a little bit of pottery. It's a shame that somebody broke. Found this too. Right there was the top of it, so it was a small bowl. And I'll tell you, it breaks my heart that people would break this stuff. At the homestead, I found a piece, and it was part of a decanter. And when I went online, I found one just like it, and the darn thing sold. The one that looked like it sold for $7,000. Just my luck. Piece of flat lead. Interesting shape. Don't know what it'd be used for. Broke. But I'll still hold on to it. Found me some harmonica reeds. Haven't found a whole one yet. Maybe that went down and like that, huh? No, don't think so. But you can see where the little one, let me put it down, where the reed, where it was tacked on. This is metal, but there's lead at both ends too. that was giving me some lead signals. And there's another one. You can see the reed right there. Small little. And about 5 feet away, it's amazing what that equinox can pull up. And this, you can see the little bit of whiteness, that's lead. But it was integrated into this metal some way, somehow. And that was another part of that reed. Can't find the whole thing, I don't know where it went to. Found some bullets. Apparently I'm taking, these were all modern, especially this one right here because it's got a little bit of a copper jacket. Found a wad cutter. Some of y'all know what those are. Now, I think we did find something old. What's that part of a bullet that hit something so hard and shaved off? So I found a shaving. Got a round pistol ball though. Civil War. Could actually be pre-Civil War. That makes it even cooler. Found us no horseshoe. I'll tell you. That horse had been ridden hard, so that could have been an old cavalry. Horseshoe to an old cavalry horse. And when they were coming through those woods, see, they came from over there. Then they split up, I'm sure, and some came down through here because we had some of the cannonball frag stuff we found there. And I got the horseshoe in those woods over there, so he's probably threw a shoe when he was going. Horse been ridden hard, but I'm sure that thing's probably been bent, but it's no wonder that horse was in discomfort, right? Oh, we had a great day. Found a bottle. Bottom says a patent applied for. Has a 4 and a period. So does that mean they applied for it, but they ain't got it yet? They went ahead and made the bottle and everything. Still had the top on it. Pretty cool. Got a few bullets. Did get some Civil War, or maybe even pre-Civil War. Got some cool stuff. Y'all have a blessed day. And again, Joanne Us says bye, and we appreciate y'all. We'll see you again. Clarksville Diggers, we're out here.